Just a bad connection. Turn the machine off and turn it back on again. Hope you're all well. Happy, healthy, and well. How you doing there, Mr. G? Hope you're good, man. MGTOW. Men find their own way, eh? Men go their own way. It's not a bad idea, man. Get your shit together. No reason to share the house with them, marry them. Although it's a lonely existence, mate, if you don't. That's the unfortunate part about it all. That's a pretty lonely existence. You know what I mean? I know that you can sit there with all your toys and all your money, but yeah, you're still fucking watching new porn at the end of the night. You know what I mean? I don't want you doing that, man, as a man. I really don't. I want you to be loved. I want you to have love. You know, be loved, feel love, not feel alone, not look over in your bed and you've got an empty bed. No, that's not what a man. That's not what you want, boys. Trust me on that. I mean, it may look good. It may look good at the start. You may be sitting there, but I'm telling you, man, it's if you can find the right one, they can bring a lot to your life, man. A lot of happiness to your life, a lot of joy. They can also give you kids, which is something you can't do. So no, I don't know, man. I'm a bit of a toss up about it. I like the idea of it that men can have their own way and they've got their own life and they do all their own whatever, right? But you don't have any love. See, that's what that movement is missing. You see, that's what the whole thing is missing is love. You don't get it. And that's what we need. We need as men. We need love. We like to feel love. We like to love. We like to take care of. We like to make sure that, our other half is happy. That's what brings us happiness. I mean, you can tell yourself you're happy with all of your toys and you're sitting there alone in your big house on your big TV, sitting there listening to it on your multi-sound speaker system. But at the end of the day, you're going to be sleeping alone. You're going to be sleeping alone. And I don't want that. I want that for you. I don't want that for you. I don't want you to spend a life alone. You know. Good day. How you doing, 777? Weed brings me happiness. Oh, that'd be nice. I haven't got any weed. Hello, Mr. Arts from Arizona. How you doing there, sir? Arizona. Fast boys here. Fast boys. Love is made up for all market. I don't know, man. Children give you all the love you need. Blanca says, my children give me all the love I need. How did you get the children? You see what I mean? They just didn't arrive in the mailbox, did they? You know what I mean? You had to open yourself up in order to get those kids. And that adventure on its own was worth it. Whether you won or lost or whatever, it's still a good memory of your life. When you met this woman, when you fell in love with her, Blanca, when you had your first her and you stayed in, I don't know what your sitch is, but I'm pretty sure she loved you. She gave you 2 kids or something. Yeah, well, someone that hates you doesn't give you 2 kids. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I gave her the ring, she gave me the finger. Yeah, they do seem to fall apart when you marry them. That's the big failty, I think, that men make, is they get married. Everything is sweet before that. Everything is fine. But signed on the dotted line. She owns him. He doesn't know it at the time. And it might take him a couple of years to work it out. But she knows it. Yeah? Because she's the boss. We're going in. The women are the boss. They're not happy in the house unless they're the boss. The chair's got to be in that certain position. The cups have got to be in the cupboard in a certain way. The plate's got to be against the wall on the inside. They don't like it in the middle. All those kind of little things, But I don't think you should spend your life alone. I really don't. That's the one, because everyone's MGTOW, and the girls are feminist, right? Girls have got their own thing going on. and then the men are going on. And at the end of the day, everyone's alone. These are cats and a dildo, and you've got dogs and newborn. That's basically it. Um, you know, you like being single, Julie. MGTOW saves lives, you big dummy. It probably does, Gordon. I understand that, man. But fuck, I don't want to spend my life alone. I like women. I like waking up to a woman. I haven't had it in no fucking long. Probably why. You know, it's probably why. But I do agree with it. You should have your own joint. You should have your own setup, your own money. Don't mix all that together. You know, don't let them move in. Don't marry them. I completely agree on all that. I'm just saying, just waking up in the morning. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? You know, it makes it hard. That's fine, but don't marry. There you go. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to move them in. Once you marry them, that's it. Once you put a ring on their finger, man, it's pretty much all changed. The whole thing changes. Not the same woman anymore. They change. It's like a chameleon. You know, you get the good all front, right? And you think, oh, fucking great, right? I love this. She's just so great, and I don't want to let her go, so I'm going to marry her. And after she gets married, she doesn't have to do any of that anymore. She doesn't have to do any of that anymore. She doesn't have to do any of it. She doesn't have to at all. She's got you. She's married. So, you know, they start, you know, you were used to watching G-strings get out of your bed, right? And then like one morning when you get married and they're fucking grandma. They're grandma undies, man. And that's all you're going to have a look at is grandmas. That's it. That sucks. That's, you know, it's true, though. I've got to admit. It is true. It does suck that way. They are like that a lot. The old grandmas, mate. Fucking they come up to the belly button and they go all the way round. And they hate it when you got their ass and you got the grandmas and you get the grandmas and put it together straight in the ass. They hate that. They hate that. Oh, you know what I mean? You know, how dare you? You know, I don't do that anymore. You know. Oh man, because I used to love the little G-strings, man. Fucking awesome. I used to take my mate out. She used to love a drink. Oh, I fucking drank like a fish. You know, there's nothing I could do about it. She loved the Janine. Fucking loved a drink. So she'd get absolutely smashed. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. She gets absolutely smashed. And she spends, you know, an hour over the sink spewing into the toilet. And the best part about it is just watching those G-strings bounce back and forth. That is the absolute best part about the whole thing. That's just enormous. Just watching those fucking G-strings, watching them move around. Oh, man. That's the best part about it. Yeah, big old baggy grandmas. Game over. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, man. Once you see those every night, it's pretty much game over. You haven't got much chance of getting them off, man. It's a shame, isn't it? All that time wasted, all those years wasted, and you don't get to fucking hammer it, mate. You know, like, come on, man, fuck. That's what you get married for, you know, fucking that's what a bloke thinks about all day when he's at work. He's thinking about all those things he can do to it, right? And he gets home and he ends up in the spare room. He ends up in the spare room watching new porn. That sucks. I don't recommend that life. I don't recommend this. We've got a new player in the field, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a new player on the field. I don't know who it is. I've got no idea. She's been very stum on all of that. But I've never seen so many chocolates. I've never seen so many chocolates. So I don't know who's giving them to her or what the go is, but yeah, we've got boxes and boxes and boxes of chocolates here. And we've got Valentine's Day chocolates too, man. Valentine's Day ones. I'm buying her chocolates like all the time. You know, I don't touch any of them, man. I don't eat a lot of chocolate. I really don't. I've never eaten any of that. I just leave it alone. I just noticed it when I closed the door of the bathroom, because the bathroom's here, and I closed the door and I looked up and there's all these chocolates in there. Other than that, I don't even go into a room. So we've got a new one, a new person on the phone. All right. Someone else trying to get in there, right? Sending flowers and fucking shit like Valentine's and stuff. Yeah, yeah, see what happens. Come in, sucker. Come in, spinner. Biscuit has seen more sausage than a butcher shop. No, man. No, I don't think so, Gordon. I don't think so at all, bro. I think everyone's trying to hit it, but they can't get the hit, right? They can't get up to bat. They're all in the innings, mate, but they can't get up to bat. Okay? Who knows? I very much doubt it. Linda's right. I really do, man. I very, very much doubt it. You need to marry this woman. You need to marry it, mate. You need to marry it to get into this one. She's not gonna give it up. She's queen. Her value is huge. Right? So she's not going to just, I very, very much doubt it. Plus, Echo's with her all the time. So I don't know how that's going to happen. So good luck. So you haven't been, I'm fine with that. I mean, good luck to the bloke. I just try and get along with her because I've got Echo. And I want to be in Echo's life. She doesn't make that easy. I can tell you that. My Echo's out every day, like every freaking day. Last night she didn't get home until 8 o'clock, 8:30. She didn't get home last night until 8:30. Been gone all day. Today she's again in the morning 30, and she says she's going swimming. And Echo is all excited. That's fine. She's definitely going swimming. But where they go after that, I don't know. I don't know. So, she goes over to her friends, over to Eva's house, the girl Eva, the little girl, and they'll stay there all day. Stay there the whole day. So, no, she's been, slowly, I don't know, man. I only see my kid when she wants me to have a break, when she wants a break, when she wants to have a lie in bed. Then I get Echo. I get rest and go. So it's been a bit ordinary in that regard. I get to be dad, but I feel like I'm just part-time while they need a break. Not really dad, just part-time while they're doing their thing. A little in between, right? Well, Echo's only 3, man. She just says she's going swimming. And then they go to Eva's house. And so straight away I said to her, you leave her at Eva's house, do you? Like, I don't care, if you're sleeping with somebody, whatever, but don't take Echo over there and leave her with the friend and the best friend there and you're, right? Oh, no, I'd never leave Echo, Charlie. What are you talking about? She looked at me like I was crazy, so I knew that's not what's going on. Because that's what the last one did. You got to remember that. That's what the last one did to me. Right, she'd leave me with the kids and she'd be off with a boyfriend, and I had no idea. And she'd leave the kids at her girlfriends, who I thought she was going over there. She'd take the kids with them, and she was leaving my 2 kids with a fucking stranger while she was out with her boyfriend. She would leave the kids with a fucking woman. So, no, I'm not in that at all. So so I thought I'd hit her up with that. But no, it's fine, man. I just let her be happy, man. Okay. Oh, good on you, Gordon. Oh, you're a funny bloke, mate. You're a funny bloke. Let's make a cup of tea, I think. Get organised, make a little cup of tea. I've got a little bit of Coca-Cola. I've got no coffee milk, no cigarettes, no chuffy, no nothing. I'm a bit bare today. I'm on the bears. And she left the house fucking filthy, man. Look at this fucking shit, will you? Shit everywhere. Fucking all her breakfast dishes, man. None of this shit's mine, man. I just had a cup of tea. That's it. The house is pretty fucking... I haven't cleaned it, mate. I gave it a mop yesterday because it was filthy. Gave it a quick mop over. Because we had all that rain come in, man. It was incredible, the thunderstorms here. The thunderstorm here was incredible. Just huge. Yeah, I don't want any of your fucking bushweed. I don't want any of your shit bushweed. You can keep that. Just do a little... Yeah, that's good, man. No TV yet. No, no TV. They're waiting for me to bring that one in. Mine in. Uh, I don't want to see any water streaks on the glass. That's funny. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Linda needs a labiaplasty. I do ask Echo, mate, but I don't really bother. Wish you were my dad, Charlie. You would love me, and I know I will make you so proud. Oh, but no, I'm happy with my kid, mate. Um, and if you've got heaps of weed, fucking send me some then, you dog. Ha! Send me some then. What are you doing? Jesus. I got I don't know what that means. Show us Crean's panty drawer. No, I'm not showing you that. It's fucking grandma underwears, mate. Greys and blacks and white. Grandma's. She threw the ones that I had. I had a pair of her undies, man, the last time I shagged her. The last time I shagged her, I kept the undies because she went away. When I pulled them off, right? I kept those undies. They're really nice, fluffy little G-string ones. And she busted, man. She went into the fucking thing when I wasn't here, into the garage, and seen them on my fucking bed and took them off and then gave me a payout about them. And then fucking underwear's in the bin, the bitch. Like, fuck. I tried telling her, that's the last pair I had with you. That was my last thing with you. Doesn't matter. You're disgusting. We're not together anymore. All that stuff. I thought I had a car. Wondering when Emma's coming home, mate. I got into trouble again yesterday. My kid got into trouble again yesterday at a birthday party. Apparently she was bullying to the other kids, being a bully. I mean, she's kicking the other kids and taking the toys, and her mum calls me up upset, and Dex here calls me up upset. What do I do? And I just said, put her in the car. Simple as that. Just get her out of there. Don't put up with it. Don't watch it. She's walking around on the floor barking like a dog, Chad. What do you mean? Well, she's pretending that she's a dog, and she's walking around the ground on a thing there barking like a dog. I said, well, smack her on her ass. I said, simple as that. You know, you know, handle it. You know what I mean? But that's what kids do. I told her that's what kids do. I said she's 4 years old. You know what I mean? What do you want me to do? I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to scream or anything like that, man. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying anything. We just have to handle it. I mean, just let her be. She's a 4-year-old. If she wants to go running around barking like a fucking dog, let her bark like a dog. What are you going to do? Smack her on the ass and tell her not to? On dating sites, the most desired are Asian women and white men. Can I come over and bang Chen Chen? You can do whatever the fuck you like, mate. Good luck with you. Diane, are we going to chat, gorgeous? Why do you want to chat to her fucking flaps for? Every time you're in here, Michael, you're straight after Diane. Diane's taken, mate. Diane's taken. No, she's a married old woman, mate. Big hairy armpits, mate. And a snatch like fucking, like Mount Isa. Right? No, she's... I only pay out on them. Just normal shit. Nothing unusual. Quite normal behaviour for me. Thanks for the new subs, everybody. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the new people in my stream. Appreciate that. Do me a favour, boys and girls. Do me a big favour. Open up a box. Open up a separate box and more quick. Punch that box up, YouTube, and play some fucking ad for me, will you? No, just let them play. All right? Just while I'm talking to you, have the ads fucking pumping, please. All right? Because we're not wealthy, right? All of us are fucking broke. So that's the way that we can keep the channel alive. All right? That $100 ad revenue, mate, it really does help. Okay? It really does help. So if you could please watch an ad for me and support the channel, I'd really appreciate it. Just put the box up and watch an ad. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're all well. Hope you're all happy. I hope you've all had a nice cuddle tonight. And I hope the boys aren't walking around with blue balls. And I hope the girls aren't walking around with fish tanks, right? Fucking just leaking everywhere, right? I do hope you've got love. I do hope that for you. Out of everything in my channel that you could possibly learn, the one thing is that you need love. You need love. You can't go through life without it. You can't go through life without feeling it. It's just not good. You're not put on the earth for that. Hopefully you can find the other half. You don't have to marry them. You don't have to move them in, but at least you can have someone around you that makes you smile. And if you know what I mean, if you don't like them, they can go home. Everybody has an argument. It's not all sunshine and roses, ladies and gentlemen, to make a relationship work. You know that, and I know that. So you've got to put up with certain things, and she's got to put up with certain things. And I think that people are a lot smarter nowadays because of the movements. And the man can actually look, this is what you're acting like, and she can say the same thing. Hopefully you've got that kind of relationship. Communication. A little bit of communication. It does really help. Okay. I think the worst thing is being alone. It really is. I mean, you can get used to it really easy. You can get used to your own face real easy, But over time, you're going to get lonely. Over time. You may like it the first few years, but you can't tell me you're happy every day. Can't. There's got to be times in that day where you're not happy. And the girls are home. They've just rocked in. Just pulled up now. All right, girls are home. I'll piss off down to the garage. Leave them alone. All right, there's the Queen. And all that goes not in. What's going on with the kid? Or is she going to go again, is she? She's not staying. Oh no. The kid's waiting. Okay. So my girls are home. Beautiful Bubba is home. And this dog is insane, man. This dog is just crazy, dudes. It is non-stop all day. Non-stop all day. It tangles off again. I've got a cup of tea in my hand and the phone in the other hand. I can't do anything right now. And she needs water. So I'll fix her up in a minute. It's not my dog. Don't go mad at me. It's just a dog that keeps me up all bloody night. Early in the morning, that one gets up, mate. I can tell you that. 7:30 in the morning, thing barking like a motherfucker. 7:30 in the morning. Its last bark is probably, 8 o'clock at night. If it hears anywhere at all, it's off. And sometimes it encourages the other ones. It gets Timo going. And Timo's yeah. I love that dog. I love that dog. That dog's a classic. I love that fucking dog. Timo, he's a fucking classic, man. I like that. I like that shit. I like when a dog does that. Hey, I nicked one of their cakes. Right? I might get in trouble for it later. But I nicked one of their cakes because I was hungry. I'm hungry. So I nicked one of their cakes. One of the birthday cakes from yesterday, from the kids' party. It was a packet of them on the table. So I'll probably get into trouble for it later. Did I get me a cup? I got me a cup of tea. I wanted to see what kind of cake it was, to be honest. It's like a Chinese cake, yeah? This is how they make their cakes over there. They're not made like a Westerner. Sponge cake. It's a bit bland. It's really bland. Oh my God, Father. No wonder there was so many left over. That thing's disgusting. I better hide it, otherwise I'll get into trouble for a cake that I don't even like. So I'm going to hide it. It's fucking foul. Oh, God. If you can get them to that, mate. I don't know what that means. If you want. Michael, later we can if you want. Come on, that would be funny. They are. They really are. Oh. Especially when they want to be. So it's your socks instead then. I don't know what that means. Poop in a sock. Actually, I better go. I've got to go and be dad. Echo is the priority here, not me or you. Echo is. So I got to go and be dad and find out what's going on with this kid. I only came on because I thought they were going out for the day. I thought they were going swimming and they were going to Eva's. So I thought they were going to be gone a while. And I was bored. And I haven't got any cigarettes. It's like I was really bored. I thought, no, I'm going in there and abuse you guys for a little while. Charlie's been harvesting koala bear skin. That's what he has had his made of. Koala bear skin. The chat is already making me laugh. Good on you, Tracy. I'm glad. Maybe Echo just copying the barking dog and angry, frustrated parents. Don't scold her, man. Don't scold who. I don't know. What are you talking about? Anyway, scroll. Sorry, boys. I didn't realise I was so far down. Hello there, BF. Hope you have one, mate. Good. Hope you're good. I can't wear thongs because my lips flip-flop out the sides. Jesus, Linda. You always get me on these comments, man. I don't even read who it is before I read it. You know, if I just read that it was Linda, I would have just skipped it. All you talk about is your flaps. Golly. Oh, Dana Squirman, you got no chance in here, love. You got none. You got none, Dana. You're done. You're done, Dana. Find somewhere else to stream. Find somewhere else to watch. We are done with you. I am done with you as Lord Dobby in the courtroom. You are banished. Fucking banished, love. How dare you, Dana Squirman, post comments on a fucking video telling people what they should do in order to harm my life and harm my family's life. How dare you, you fucking bitch. Who do you think you're dealing with, bitch? I read what you wrote, and that's fucking disgusting of you to fucking put into a comment section, you fucking Trojan mole. Alright? You're nothing but a little mole to me. And I ban fucking moles in Australia. That's what we call people like you, a mole. And it's the worst insult that I could ever throw at a female, calling them a mole. And I throw it at you. You wanted to bring harm to my family, Dana. You describe people in comment sections on how to fucking give me harm, on how to harm my family. You actually put instructions there, Dana. And then you want to come into my chat. Nah, mate. You're gone. You'll never be in here. You're banished. And I've given my fucking BF, my mod, full permission to go for you. Because I'm not even going to bother with you. You're not worth my any attention at all. You don't get any kabooming here at all. You're just going to get the hot iron straight up your ass. And that's why BF is onto you, mate. I didn't touch the screen, BF did. Because he don't like you either. Alright? No, mate, what you wrote in that comment section, that's your banishment from here. I don't put up with that, man. And neither does BF. He actually safeguards my family, mate. My mod. He safeguards my family. You don't. You betray them. You're gone. Kaboom! With great hostility. Thanks, BF. I'm glad I noticed her, man. Linda's alright, man. Linda's BF. Just let her run her fucking thing. She's fine as long as she don't talk about Echo and stuff like that. She can talk about all the flaps and shit. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter to me. That's entertaining. She never said. No, what underneath. I had a communication breakdown with my ex. That's good, mate. As long as communication, as long as you can, that's something you can feel. Love. I don't love you anymore. Real matters. Communications, you can try and talk, have a deep breath, have a deep breath, ignore each other for a day, and come. Flea chat. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I haven't even had a cigarette today, man. I haven't even had a cigarette, so I don't know how she's going to smell me. No cigarettes, no smoko, no nothing. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Chen Chen's home. Yeah, Chen Chen's home, mate. I don't interfere with their dog, with their life, fast boy. And that's why. I mean, Jesus, man, no offence, but if I'd had my same rules now as I did when you were playing your games, it would have saved me a lot of grief. Because they wouldn't have been here. Yeah. I mean, gee, fuck, no offence, man, but fuck. You claimed my kid as your own. You claimed my kid as your own, fast boy, and you fucking sent a welfare check at midnight here to fucking for Echo. I live in the garage, fast boy. Do you know how much fuck family that night? What a fucking low act that is. You had fucking 8 coppers come through, and all of them wanting to search fucking shit at 12 midnight. And for what? Because you told them that I was I'm her stepdad. You're her real dad. I'm doing things to her on the internet. I still shake my head at that one, man. I really do. I fucking shake my head at that. You should be ashamed of yourself. Fucking ashamed that you would do that to a 4-year-old. Or to her or to me. But anyway, I get over it. I get over it pretty quick. Pretty resilient like that. But the other one, mate, she left actual instructions. Call here, call there, this is what you do, this is who you call, that kind of thing, fast boy. So enticing whoever reads to go and do that. So, you could have hundreds of fucking people making a phone call. 10 times worse. And they can't do shit. There's nothing that you can fucking do anyway. Sure, they had more profiles that was made by February the 2nd, I don't know. What did Dana say? Mushroom, Dana went on there and described exactly what to do to harm my family. Call here, call there, fucking RSPCA, call the child welfare line, call this line, call that line. You can go and read the comments yourself, mate. I'm pretty sure. But I just thought it was a bit full on for somebody that comes into my chat every day and pretends that we're friends. And then the whole time they've got this little, step-by-step guide on how to bring harm to my life and my family's life. Call this person, call that one, let's complain all together. Something needs to be done. All this kind of thing. I said to my mod, I said, man, check this shit out. Check these words out, man. Check this shit out. Check what she's written here, man. And he's stunned. You can't believe it because you're not doing any harm to me. To me personally, right? I'm the guy here. I'm the guy you hate, right? I'm the guy that you dislike, right? But everything you're fucking describing is going to hurt them, not me. It's not going to do anything to me. But you will harm my child. You dog. You'll go after her. You dog. Man, you come after me. You come after me, you little dog. You don't go after the people around me. Because it doesn't change me. It won't change anything that I do or say or anything like that. Nothing. It wouldn't matter. What? I live in a fucking garage being divorced. What could you possibly do wrong to me to change my fucking behaviour? You know what I mean? There's nothing. But you want to tell people to call the child welfare line and report Echo and report Herd here and there and all the fucking rest of the shit that you want to report on. So no, it's wrong. It's just wrong. You want to troll, but that's beyond trolling. You're actually trying to cause harm to somebody else. Yeah, I don't do that shit. I've never done that fucking shit, and I think you're gutless. And you got the whole generation over there that fucking following Bernie fucking Sanders, and they're the whole the same. They're all the same. Every one of them, little grammar police, little grammar police they are. So it doesn't take much to offend these people. It doesn't take much. So, um, what up, Charlie? You're the man. How you doing, Mr. Rocks? Hope you're well, man. Hope you're happy, healthy, and well. Um, told you, man. BF is not. He fucking tells you, doesn't he? He fucking tells you, BF, you're a fucking finished. You're a vile, dirt, terrible pig. That's it. You're out of here. Um, yeah, it doesn't do. Here's my mod, and I stand by him. I stand by him. I already got rid of a. We already had our thing earlier this week, didn't we, BF? We had a bit of fun this week. Um, this guy contacts me through the messages, wants to be a friend, wants to, goes down that route, right? And I don't give fucking friendship out that easily. It's going to take you a long time to be my friend. I've known BF fucking over a year. So, anyway, invites me to this page. And, he creates false profiles in order to ask me questions on the page and expecting me to answer his questions, right? So there's different people there, but it's all the same man. It's all the same guy. It's fucking... You really think I'm that fucking slow? Oh, my Godfather. Like, I worked that shit out as soon as I went onto the page. It doesn't take long for me to work shit out. I've been doing this a long time, especially troll hunting, because I hunt for trolls. I'm not afraid of them. I hunt them. I hunt them down. I fucking hunt them down. I make note of them. You know what I mean? Not a problem for me. I'll deal with you all. Not a problem. I just won't have you around me. You see, I need to find out who you are to get rid of you. To get rid of you completely. I don't want my chat being always like that. I like the chat being green. Okay? I don't want a fucking 6-hour stream and it's all yellow. Okay? Yellow, 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 yellow. So if I have to get rid of all these peons that are on my freaking thing saying what they say, then that's what I'm going to do. Because that is why some of the things they say on here is why we don't have a chat. Is why we don't have comment section. Because the moderators or whatever come in and read it and that's it. Right? I mean, they already come into the room. You get a little thing on the bottom of the screen. Google moderator in room. That's what it says. Google moderator in room. I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe it's just me seeing it. But that's what it says. So I already know that I'm, being watched, and what you type is important. I don't know why they delete our comment section, man. It really bugs me. Like, they delete my pinned comments. They're all gone too. And there was nothing bad there. There was nothing bad in the comments written in there. None. So I think I'm just being punished. Just another way of slowing the channel down, taking away the comment section so you can't react. So it does slow the channel down, right, them doing that. But at least some of the last 3 have been green. So please, guys, pump the ads. Just play them, let them pump. All right? And that'd be great. That'd be the way to help me maintain. I think I looked in AdSense this morning. It's $104 or something. So we will get $100 this month, or the 27th. I think it comes out the 27th. You get that paid out. So thanks, boys. I appreciate it. Every little bit helps. Be in my spot, I'm afraid. The market this morning, man, I woke up, it was pouring with rain here and black clouds and windy and horrible. And I'm just thinking, man, nail polish and planes, and I've got an outdoor stall. I've got a prime outdoor stall. Like, it's right, perfect stall. Right on the corner, it's just great. But it's not good for rain. It's no good in the rain and the wind and stuff. No good. Really nice on a nice day, you know, not a problem. But on this kind of day, no, I thought I'd just stay here. Probably a mistake. At least I would have gotten something if I went to the market rather than nothing. I was thinking that. But it was so horrible this morning. It was so horrible, and the market finishes at 2. The market's gone at 2. So I'm thinking to myself, if it, like this all morning and then it starts to shine up at 11:30, 12 o'clock, you're going to get 2 hours. So, fuck. I suppose I should have went. I don't know, man. I just didn't feel well this morning. Didn't feel like it. I know. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Yeah, no fun. No cigarettes. Smoke. I've got half a bottle of Coca-Cola. Things are looking up. Oh, God. Geez, an hour goes quick, doesn't it? Hmm? You hear that? I don't know. All right, you boys and girls, what else is going on today? What else has been happening? There we go. Sorry, boys, I missed a few of your messages there. I'm giving my weed dealer a stern talking to next time because I'm on a whole new level and now he's just trying to slide back into normal programming. I don't know what all that means, mate, but good luck to you. I don't know what any of that supposed to mean. Diane, my jaw fell apart. I couldn't believe it. Really, you couldn't believe it. What happened? Got to start putting echo in your vids and they'll give back the comment section. No, they won't. They'll take it away. You're not allowed to have any kids in the comment section at all. It'll become unmonetized. You're not allowed to have her in the stream at all. No, you're not. That's the new rules in YouTube, man. That's why they ask you the new questions, is this made for children? Is it over 18? Linda, that's sick. Good on you for reporting that. Prime stock, all kids love it. I must be going too fast here. In YouTube comments, he almost doxed. No money made. I don't know what that's supposed to be about, my friend. If YouTube turns comments off, it will say comments disabled. Well, it says comments turned off. It doesn't say disabled. Get a channel and then tell me what it says. I love to pump, yeah, don't we all? I think it was the same guy. My friend had his kids on YouTube, and same thing happened. Bunch of pedos comments on kid vids, and YouTube shut that shit down. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, guys, I remember. I mean, we've been chatting a long time. I mean, come on, man. I was telling you about that fucking years ago, and you went mad at me. You went mad at me. You guys went mad at me. I want to try and find the stream where I'm talking about these pedos on the kids' videos and the comments that are on these kids' videos. And then you guys went mad at me asking why am I watching kids' videos? And I'm telling you, well, I'm because of the comments. Look at this. Look at this shit. Like there's full on all the way through down. And I was telling you about this, and then it was a month later or something like that, and YouTube shut it all down because they were disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. They actually had timestamps when the child was in a certain position. They had timestamps. I mean, this kid's just on a swing, jumping off a swing, jumping on a trampoline, just normal kids' video. But they would actually give a timestamp when the kid's jumping up, and you can write the legs. Fucking star, what? So yeah, I was off that day, man. I remember making a stream about it. I remember talking about it, and you guys went mad at me because I was watching kids things. I said I wasn't watching the kids things. I was reading the comments section, and all you've got to do is go onto any of these kids channels and go down to the comments section. It's quite atrocious some of these things they're saying, but they're pretty full on. They're describing what they want to do to. Oh my Godfather! I was shaking my head a bit, man. Like some of these comments are a bit disgusting. Like really disgusting. So, I mean, I don't understand why the person that ran the channel didn't delete them. I mean, seriously, if I put my kid's Echo video on there, right, and she's swinging on a swing, and, there's timestamps there, and you look on the timestamp, that's exactly when when the swing comes up. I don't want to describe that shit, but it's exactly the right, that right second, right, where she's fucking, right, you get that fucking snap Oh my God, fucking father. Mate, I'd go off. I'd go off. I would go fucking parabolic, right? I'd delete everything. Why would you have those comments on there anyway? So I think they're created by the pedos. I think that whoever's put them on there and left the comment there is a pedo. Because there's no way you could read those comments on your kid's video and not know that that's a pedo, right? So what are the parents thinking about? What was the person that did the video thinking about? See, I think it's a bigger picture than that. So I'm glad that they tossed them all out, man. I'm glad they got rid of all those Spider-Man and freaking that Elsa girl and Elsa woman dressed as in a dress. She used to watch that. My little Echo used to watch a couple of those, and I took them off her. I thought they were just something wrong with them. I told her not to watch them anymore. Another one was with the Incredible Hulk. A guy dressed as the Incredible Hulk, that Spider-Man guy and the Elsa. And I got that offer too. I just put her onto ABC Kids only. She's only allowed to watch ABC Kids now. I don't just give her the phone. Give her the phone and put on, Annoying Orange, stuff like that. Because that's where they used to come from. They used to be branched in with that, tied in with that, so the kid would go from one video to the next. But I did notice some really sus things when little Echo was watching these videos. She doesn't understand. But I just thought, nah, that's not on. And I went and showed the ex there and told her, I said, check this out, man. Have a look at that. Yeah. So you're not allowed to look at that. Yeah, we pulled her up on that. You got to watch what your kids are watching, man. Only ABC Kids. That's it on the iPad. That's all that's on the iPad is ABC Kids. Yeah, she's not allowed to use my phone. Mum's asked me not to give her my phone. And not allowed to use Annoying Orange. Not allowed to watch Annoying Orange. It's teaching her bad things, man. I said, what do you mean? She says, well, she's swearing at the kids. She's talking like Annoying Orange. And the other day she had a knife. And, she was acting like Annoying Orange. I'm going, oh my God, Father, you've got to be kidding me. So she's taking it a little bit too serious. The kid hasn't come out yet. The kid hasn't come out, hasn't said hello. Said, we're slowly being pulled apart. Slowly the bond is breaking more and more every day. Like she doesn't really come out here unless there's a lolly or something, chips or something that she wants, or my phone. And she comes out and gets the phone and walks back out again. My kid now just goes back into the house with my phone. With my phone. So I'm sitting out here with nothing. I'm sitting out here, it's nothing. Oh my God, Father. I don't know what to do about her. Yeah, most likely, Clint. They use how many of those parents use their kids for easy views and AdSense money. They get a ton of views. A ton. A ton. You got no idea, millions. And little Echo used to watch the ads because she didn't know about the button. So she'd sit there waiting for the ad to finish. So there's millions and millions of kids out there that are just sitting there waiting for the ad to finish for it to keep going. They don't know about skip the ads. I had to show Echo, push this button. So she's sitting there tapping it. As soon as the ad comes on, she's sitting there tapping it, 100 mile an hour. But the rest of the kids would have been watching those ads. So yeah, those people do really well at that. Toys and the big mansion they live in. You've seen the house they live in? My Godfather. I don't know what country it is. It seems to be German or French or something like that. We can't get those toys, I know that. The toys they're playing with. Yeah, can't get them. Beautiful big home. All brand new shit, So yeah, it must pay well. Yeah. Another lady I was watching doing a toy thing, and she had opened up a whole box, and it was straight from the company, Mattel or whatever it was, the company for the dolls, and they'd sent her all this stuff to do a video on. So she was on there all dressed up in her little dress and undoing the box and the whole thing, And that had I don't know how many millions of views. So no wonder they send their merchandise to these people to unbox, right? To play with the toy online. The guns are coming out. Don't forget he likes anchovies, Make sure to pay and send this man a deck of smokes. Oh, fuck. Yeah, deck of smokes would be great. Fucking, yeah, deck of smokes would be great. And how many of those parents use their kids? We did that one. The guns are coming out. Thanks very much, Bianca. I appreciate that, man. What have you done now? Leave the poor guy alone, man. Fast boy Craig. No, he hasn't done anything, Test. I'm just reliving it. Reliving the things. Yeah, so Fast Boy understands, fucking, I'm not even going to put up with their fucking comments anymore, Fast Boy. Fucking, you know, I'm not even going to do that anymore. I'm not even going to entertain them anymore, Fast Boy. This description is 10 times worse than what you did because it's on the internet, and yours is just a phone call. It's done, right? It's done, right? That's going to be there for fucking ever, mate, and it's going to be non-stop encouraging people to harm her. Not me. Harm Echo. Phone child welfare. Phone this one. Phone that where. He's beating her. He's beating the dogs. He's beating the... Oh, you got... like... What are you thinking of, you stupid woman? Jesus Christ. Give me a break. Send the scrappers to my house. Don't believe everything Fast Boy Craig says there, BF. He ain't going to do anything. Send my car and send it to the scrappers, Fast Boy. He wouldn't even go to the scrappers, man. They can't take your car, it's registered. They can't take your car, it's registered in my name. I've got all these messages now, Fast Boy, asking me, be careful, he's going to come and get your car. Yeah, look, you can't take someone's car, man, it's unless it's unregistered and you bought it. It's still stolen property, it's still theft. And it's a registered car. Oh, my godfather. Oh, that's funny. He's just a shit stirrer. Don't worry about it. I like Fast Boy. He's just a shit stirrer. He just went too far. When he did, now he doesn't do anything, man. He's cool. If I have a problem with the chat, man, I'm going to give him the fucking hammer. I'll give him the hammer. I can't believe that day. That was a funny fucking day, that was. I had a good laugh. I had such a good laugh that day. I thought it was hilarious. Everyone's just disappearing out of the chat. Good old Fast Boy standing there with his hammer. Just looking at me. I don't know. Fuck, everyone's just gone. I've got me hammer. Got me hammer, though. I'm ready to go. He's banned everybody. Linda, Diane, he did everybody. Oh, fucking, he had a good time. He had a good time. I don't know what happened to the pig. He's gone. The pig's gone. And the other person that was original mod, he's gone. I haven't seen him ever. Never seen him back. And never seen the pig man back. Pig of war or something like that. War pig back. So I've never seen them people back. We have another 400 or 500 new casualties this morning for our Wuhan. There's a few new things in the US. A few new cases in the US. There's a lot more in China, but there's a lot more getting out into the world. Remember those millions and millions of people that got out of Wuhan before it closed down. So they're out there, yeah. So good luck to everybody, yeah. I just can't believe some of these videos that are coming out of China. Because there's no hospitals and there's no treatment and there's no tests, there's a lot of people that are being told to go home. Self-isolate. Quarantine themselves. Because there's no medical attention. Imagine what that's like. Imagine that. That you know you have this. You know there's no treatment. You know there's no vaccine. You know the inevitable end. And that your society, that is communism, who is supposed to look after the people, has told you to go home and quarantine yourself. They can't help you. They can't do shit for you. So those people are walking around spitting on all surfaces. Elevator doors, keys, the tissues that they supply, they give a box of tissues, they're spitting on the tissue and putting it back into the box. All right? That's what these people are doing because they feel that their society and government has let them down and that they're on a death spiral. So if I'm going to go, then everybody can go. There's no medical attention for anybody. For me, then there's no medical attention for everybody. And they are deliberately spitting on the surfaces. There's videos out there now. and it shows you Coriana Jones. Coriana Jones. I've told you to go and have a look at his channel. You have a look at his latest video, man. Like it's a full-on, like these people are spitting on the elevator buttons. They're spitting on the railings. People use when you go down the stairs. They're spitting on the railing, like really spitting though. Right on it, and then rubbing it along with their hand, rubbing it along the rail. This is pretty full on. I watched a video that Korea Jones has. As one lady walked in the elevator and she spat everywhere, all over the keys, all over the door, all over the fucking side, all over the railings. Another lady walks in. She pretends she just goes to the back of the elevator and stands there and pretends that she's innocent, hasn't done anything. And this person's trying to use a tissue to push the button, and she doesn't know that the woman has spat in every one of these tissues. She spat in the tissue and put it back in, spat in the tissue, put it back in, spat it in, put it over and over and over and over and over. So whatever tissue you're going to pick up has got it on it, all right? And spitting on all the surfaces, and then standing the person touch the surface and not saying anything. Pretty savage, man. All right, it's a melting pot of petri dish, whatever you want to call it. It's just on its way. Yeah, that's frightening footage. That is frightening footage. You need to wear gloves anywhere you go in China now for the next. It's fucked the country. It's fucked the country. This is fucking gonna destroy China. It's you know what I mean. It's going to do a lot of harm. Okay, not destroy. It's going to do a lot of harm to China. Okay, now you may say to yourself, "Oh, that's great, rah rah rah." Listen, they're the manufacturing hub of the world. They supply all of your cheap shit. All the shit that you fucking use is made there. So when you say, "Oh, it's good, rah rah rah," no, it isn't there. You fucking monkey on legs. Available. All right, the factories are closed. All this shit's closed. They don't make this shit. It's not, the shipping, the actual shipping containers, they're actually keeping. They're not letting them go. And each box has to be fumigated. Each box, and then the box inside of the boxes has to be fumigated. Everything in the container individually has to be sterilised. Every item. Don't you understand that? Every single item in that container could be. All it could take is one worker on the line. That's it. One worker on the line to have spread it. So no, all the lockdown is going to cost China billions and billions of dollars. It's costing them millions of jobs. There's millions of people out there that supply food to those people. They're on the street, they're cooking, and they're all gone. It's going to be a catastrophe. Catastrophe. Especially if you're poor. And you're actually relying on going down and, that's what you do for a living every day. No, it's a catastrophe. And the poorer you are, the more of a catastrophe it will be for you and your family, because you are self-quarantining and your entire family is going to catch this shit. Your entire family. Apparently, if you cough, this shit can go in the air for, I don't know how many, goes in the air for like 20 feet or something in the air. So it's not a matter of just, being here and someone coughs, or over there and like here and they cough. You could be over on the other side of the building and they cough and it goes into the air. And apparently it travels in the air. So pretty full on, pretty scary. It has the potential to be huge in China. They're trying their best to get on top of it here, but there's no vaccine, there's no cure. Don't think that at all. There's not going to be any cure for 12 months before they develop it, because it's got to be specific. The vaccine's got to be specific to that. Otherwise it doesn't work. So it's going to take 12 months. A doctor I was watching here on YouTube. I'll go and see what's going on with these dogs and cat barking, everything. See what this kid's doing. What's going on, Echo? What is she barking at? Oh, the kids next door. The boys next door. All right, you're going to put your shoes on and go and play with the boys? Huh? You going to go and see the boys? Doesn't talk to me a whole lot. Just walk away. You're starting to be like your mum, Echo. same. See? She's going to grow up to be exactly the same as the mother. Oh, God, I wish I had a cigarette. Exactly the same. No different. No, live chat, no messages, nothing there. Super chat, member and super chat messages. No, we don't have any super chat messages. None. All chat. No, we don't want to do that. Top chat. There we go. No, still nothing there. Live chat. All messages on screen. There's nothing there. All messages are gone. There's nothing there. Super chat member and super chat messages. No. Top chat. We'll turn that around and turn it back again. See if that does anything. And push it again. Live chat. All messages are visible. There's nothing there. I don't know what to tell you, boys. There's no message in the box. So anyway, Valentine's Day, did you get any biscuit? Oh, fuck, I hope you got a little bit of biscuit. Just for a little bit of Valentine's Day biscuit. There's no biscuit around here, mate. There we go, live chat. Dog rancher. Quit, I don't know. Charlie, that fuckhead, Fast Boy, has called someone. No, Fast Boy doesn't call anybody. Fast Boy doesn't do that anymore. He doesn't do that anymore. He doesn't do that. He's just G'ing you. That's all he's doing. He's having a G up. Is it paid for is the question. I don't know what you're talking about. Is it paid for? Dogs triggered who's outside. There was next door neighbour in their driveway, which is at the front of the frickin' property. And these dogs are going crazy over. That's what I mean. As soon as they hear a door open anywhere, that little fucker, starts to bark, and then all the other dogs jump in. Right? It's the little fucking rat dog that gets them going, mate. That rat. Pineapple pizza. Yuck. Who eats pineapple pizza? That's disgusting. America says, here, hold my beer. Looks like the kids are next door. America will make everything for you guys. It'll be great. Wouldn't it be great if the manufacturing came? It would back to our own shores, but it won't happen. The manufacturing, we can't do it as cheaply over there, and the companies will close down because of their profit margins. You know how the executives love those fucking 400 and 500% profit margin. Can't live without that. The company will close down. God forbid we could pay a little bit more for a pair of jeans or work boots made here, when you can get them made over there, sent back over here, and sell them for $30. Work boots, steel-toed. Like, you've got to be kidding me. There's no way you could compete with it. You can't. But I think they're going to have problems in the future. I really do. I think it's going to cost them millions and billions of dollars, all of this. It's going to cost them a lot in trade. And the city closing down is already billions and billions lost. The city closing down, the shops, the restaurants, all of that financial shit closing down is a real loss. Huge, massive amount of money lost. Production. And I think the poorer they are, man, the harder it's going to be for them over there, because they cannot get a medical attention there. There is none. There's no tests, there's no doctors, there's no fucking nothing. You have got hospitals that are now quarantined, and you can go in, but you can't go out. There's no out. You go in to die. You go there to die. Waiting to die. Crematoriums run 24/7. It's insane. It's beyond what me and you could possibly imagine as a life. It's beyond that. Because we are living in this comfortable lifestyle that we have here. It's not the same as over there. It's a totally different story. So her parents are barred from coming into the country, not allowed to leave China. And no one's allowed to enter China. You're not allowed to go there back if you're a citizen. And there's no tourists anymore. That's gone. Tourism is gone too. Imagine how much that's going to cost them, mate, in tourism. Just tourism alone. Oh my God, Father. Billions and billions of dollars lost on tourism alone. Billions lost on all of their restaurants and entertainment and all of their stuff, their festivals and all stuff they have to close down. Billions and billions are lost. It's cost them a lot, man. Who knows when the end of it will be? Because I'm telling you, there's no vaccine. I was listening to the great doctor there, and there's no vaccine for the next 12 months. There's no way they could make a proper vaccine within 12 months. It has to be target specific. And if this thing is jumping everywhere and it's mutating everywhere, it's going to be very hard to make a vaccine specifically targeting this virus. That's the doctor selling it. Dr. John Campbell, I think it is, on YouTube there. Very popular old man. And he's saying it straight out. There's no way they could be on top of this, and even if they did make a vaccine, it may not be specific for that particular type of virus that person has. But at least China now has changed their way they regard dead people. Because before, if you walked in there and say you had this virus, right? You had this virus, and you're in there for a while and you die. They put it down as pneumonia because of your chest. You couldn't breathe, so that's how you died, is pneumonia. Over here, it is, virus-based, causing the pneumonia, and that's why he died. So it's all on the death certificate over here. Over there, it's not. And apparently they've changed it all. They've changed their certification of death certificates to read the... But I reckon it's at least 10 to 20 times more than what they're saying. I really do. I think of deaths. I believe it's at least that, 10 to 20 times more of cases. I believe that what we're looking at is only a percentage. One bloke, one scientist or whatever, said it's about 6% of the real number. He said, so if this is only 6%, then that means that the real death toll is, 100,000, 70,000 people or whatever it is at the moment. And we have, a couple of 100,000 cases floating around. So it's a pandemic waiting, man. Even the great US government came out, mate. Their health people came out and warned people. Your own health minister, whatever you want to call them over in America, they came out and warned people. This is a very serious situation. You need to take heed. You need to pay attention. And your own. I was surprised. It's on Facebook now. You can go and watch it. It's on Facebook. It's everywhere. And that's your own US government is worried. So if they've actually stepped up and on the microphone, there's something to think about. You really do. There's something to think about. Yeah, they wouldn't be doing that for reason. And it's a real shame, man. Mandatory vaccines before you travel. You'll have to have a mandatory vaccine before you can go anywhere. And you watch, man. China spread the fentanyl epidemic. Now this. I don't know about fentanyl, man. I don't know fentanyl. I think that's a pill you get from a doctor. I don't know what it does, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it somewhere. Listen to this fucking dog, mate. Get out. Go on, Eddie, go on. Get out. Barking at the fence. Fucking dogs, man. Now you understand why I don't like dogs everywhere, man. You understand why I don't like dogs. I don't want to own a dog. I can send them home. He's standing at the fence there, barking at the people next door, howling his freaking head off. They're in the backyard next door. Like, fucking... that backyard full of empty piss bottles and dog shit. Yeah, well, I'm not... I haven't been out in the backyard yet today, mate. I cleaned the dog shit yesterday. But they're her dogs, man, not mine. And I get a bit sick of picking up dog shit. Unless it's outside of my door from that rat, or on the path, go to the tap, because that one little sausage dog shits right on the path every time. Every time he shits right on that path where I walk, and I think he sits back waiting for me to tread on it, and he has a little smile to himself, because I really do think that, because he's got an entire yard, and yet he's got a shit right where I walk, right? Every day he's got a shit right on the same spot. And he'll drop pellets along. It's not just a shit, it's pellets all the way along the trail, hoping that you'll You'll pick up one of them along the way. He's a smart little dog, that one. Been over an hour now. I haven't seen my kid. I watched Charlie eating a burger the other day. It was like watching a documentary on Ethiopia. Yeah, well, I was hungry, man. I was hungry. It's used to be for pain medication for dinosaurs. Huh? Um, I, I cam on my sister's underwear. Oh, fast boy, you disgusting thing. I'm sure Chen Chen is charging her friend to have the dogs there, of course. Michael, we could all work on that one too. Kaboom, one for my sanity, please. Funny. Two Craigs now. Come on, guys. I'm too high to chat with two Craigs. Oh, you're lucky there, Bianca. Blanca, whatever. Dean, I don't know about that, but I do try to better myself every day. Oh, that's good. Don't get too worked up. I'm not fast boy. Fentaball is a delicious soft drink. Is it? Soft drink. Is it? I don't think so. Kaboom. Calm down, Chazza. I am, mate. I am. Plumbing and drainage, Cranbourne emergency plumber. King Industries plumbing. I don't know who that is, mate. He does a lot for this stream, you know. Craig is just working away. Mandatory all you mutate. Order a Chinese stripper to Dobby's garage. Oh, that'd be huge. Frank, I guess Charlie is getting a delivery. I doubt that. Why do you think you have so many flies, Charlie? Well, because the door's open and it's a garage and it sinks. The carpet, it's got water on it. And when it dries, it's got that musky fucking smell to it until it completely dries. And that's what I smell. But yeah, it's probably got something to do with the piss bottle, mate. I don't know. But it's not in here anyway. You know what I mean? There's nothing in here anyway. It's only just a plate. That's it. A cup of tea. Yeah. What are you expecting me to fucking do overnight anyway? Like, no offence, you want to make fun of me? Fuck that shit, man. Fuck, it's cold here. I don't want to get up at fucking 2 in the morning and go outside and take a piss out in the yard. What the fuck, man? I'm locked out of a house. I can't go to the fucking toilet inside. And it'd be a long fucking way to walk, mate, from the garage inside to go to the fucking toilet at 2 in the morning. You know, I'm not a young bloke anymore, mate. I tend to drink a lot of fucking Coke and tea and coffee milk, you know, 2 litres of coffee milk. And, yeah, you can't sleep with any of that, man. I'm out. I'm gone. I have to get up all the time. I'll fill that 2 litre up overnight, mate. Don't worry about that. I'll fill that 2 litre up overnight. Yeah, overnight. So I'm afraid I have to go to the toilet quite a lot. I've got to piss a lot, you know, because I drink too much Coke. Too much coffee milk. You know, that's just what happens, man. Michael, you are such a kind soul. I'm sure your mate you're sure your mother is proud of you. Yeah, I'm sure her mother is. Damn it, Craig. True coatings are coming to paint the house, Chad. True coatings coming to paint the house. Yeah, that's really going to go down real well, mate. I don't give a flying fuck. Why would I fucking care? As long as you leave your mobile phone number, mate, and they can call you afterwards. If they call a dud number, well, I'm just going to look at them like you're a dumb fuck. I looked at the last bloke like this fucking idiot. Like I really did. I looked at the delivery driver like a fucking tool. You are given this mobile phone number. We called it together and it's in South Australia. Why wouldn't you call this one before you've even made a pizza? Why would you take a phone number if you don't call it? What's the point in taking a number? Like, it's just an idiot. It's an idiot thing to do. Like, seriously, if I had a delivery and I was delivering, you know, I had food delivery, whatever, a takeaway order, and they give me a mobile phone number, I would quickly just call the number back. Straight after speaking to the person, you call the number back straight away, just confirming that it's you, sir. That's it. It takes 2 seconds. But if you had a call through and it's in South Australia, and the lady answers and says, I don't know what you're talking about, you could have saved yourself heaps. Just on a phone call. Just based on a phone call. I said, so, you know, I was actually got a little bit annoyed that these people don't check or whatever. And why are you doing a delivery that isn't paid for? I said to him, why wouldn't you ask for payment straight away instead of payment at COD? You know, it just, you know, it does my head in why they wouldn't ask for payment straight away, or at least confirming the phone number, the address, that kind of thing straight away. I suppose desperate for the business. desperate for the business. It's tough out there. It's not easy out there. So, you're costing these people money. It's not good. It's a little business, man. It's not a multi-million-dollar business. This is a small mum and dad, business with one driver, You know what I mean? And he earns his $3 for driving your fucking food to you. That's how he earns his money. He gets his $3 or $4 for delivery charge, right? So, I mean, these are not wealthy people you are messing with. Like you got to keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, when you're trying to do that kind of thing, not just your little laugh that only you have, because only you're laughing. Nobody else knows you've done it, you dickhead. Only you are laughing. There's only you being amused by it. But you're going to inconvenience an entire company and another third party just so you can be entertained. You personally can be entertained. Because you don't get entertainment here. I don't advertise it. I don't put them on camera anymore. I'm not that stupid. Before I used to put them on camera when they came. Now no. Because all they did is encourage you. Just encourage you to do it again. But if you don't get any advertising for it, you don't get any. There's no front up for you. Then you won't get any enjoyment out of it. You won't get anything out of it. So yeah, that's why. That's why I don't film the cops anymore, even though they ask me not to film them, to put the camera down and talk to them, what's going on. Kaboom for my own sanity. I watched Charlie eating a burger the other day. We've done that one. We've got no new comments. Oh, here we go, sorry. Now that it's funny again. It's so overused now that it's funny again. Well, I'm kind of laughing too. Did someone order more food? I doubt it. Sick of trying. What's the point? Sick of talking, no one listens. Sick of listening to all lies. Sick of thinking, just end up confused. Oh, you're sick of a lot of shit there, fast boy. Sit down and roll a joint. They rang me back when I order a pizza sometimes. There you go. That is a smart thing to do. To make sure that it's a real order. I mean, that's the point of having the phone number. I mean, I just looked at the guy like, who does that? Why wouldn't you just call them and make sure it's a real order? I said, you need to call whoever makes a takeaway delivery and leave the phone number just to confirm it's the person you're talking to. I said, it could be anybody you talk to on the phone. And he said, it's on the internet now. They just go there and put it on the internet. I said, but you still could have called. You still could have called. You're honest. Have these people probably ever come boxes? Don't let them stress you over. Oh, I don't, mate. I don't let them. I don't care that. Piss jugs like Ray from Trailer Park Boys. I watch Trailer Park Boys. I think it's great. You need a house key, mate. Yeah, right. Yeah. Hey, how's this? The tenant has lost his house key. He hasn't been here in 3 days or 2 days or whatever it's been. He hasn't been here. He hasn't slept in the bed. Apparently he lost the house key. The room's unlocked, but he hasn't come back. We don't know what his thing is, man. We really don't. The last time he spoke to us, he told us spoke to her really. He said that he lost the house key, and that was the last time we seen him. That was like 2 days ago. So I don't know where he's sleeping. I've got no idea where he's sleeping. Unless he's in the room and we don't even see him, like he doesn't come out of the room, because we can't open the door. Like you can't open the door. It's a rented premises. It's unlocked. He hasn't put the lock on the door, so it makes it look like he's home. And I said that to the ex. No, he's home. No, he's not. Well, he's home. The door's open. No, he's not. The car's not here. Russell, the door's unlocked. I haven't seen him in 2 days. So where's he sleeping and stuff, right? He's paying rent, Anyway, not our business, I suppose. I do enjoy Trailer Park Boys, though. I do enjoy Trailer Park Boys. What a great series. Very, very good series. It's not a good idea, fast boy. That one you wrote down, man? King Industries Plumbing and Drainage, Cranbourne Emergency Plumbing, with a big bunch of smiling. Fast boy, you do realise, man, that you've put that in the chat, right? Now, if they turn up here and that happens, you know what I'm going to do, don't you, Fasty? I'm going to hand your fucking name over, cunt. I'll be making a report, cunt. I'll be giving the third-party phone calls, mate, and pointing them in your direction. So go on, play your fucking game. You're not the only one that can, but I'll be sending them back to you. I will be sending them back to you, and I guarantee I will, because I'll be asking to file it. So you go right ahead, and I promise I'll do the same. Iced coffee. I haven't got any, man. I haven't got any iced coffee, man. How do you stop Fast Boy Craig from drowning? You don't. Leave the cunt to drown. I've been framed once, see, Diane, we're a beautiful soul. Thanks for the laughs you give people. Jesus, Michael, why don't you suck another fucking ass cheek? You make me fucking pathetic, cunt. You're fucking pathetic to my eyes. Why don't you suck a fucking ass cheek? Every time you come in here, mate, you're fucking up her ass cheek. Fuck Diane. Fuck you. Sick of your fucking shit in this fucking room. You fucking soy motherfucker. The fuck gives a fuck about... Oh, man, I'm fucking tired of reading the shit, man. Tired of it. Fucking tired of it. Go and get your fucking roads elsewhere. Go and get the fucking bitch's phone number, all right? You're fucking sucking ass cheek every time you come in here, mate. You're fucking pathetic. Chasing her around like a fucking dipstick, mate. You got nothing better to fucking chase, have you? I mean, I think your hand would be a lot better than fucking having that, mate, all right? But anyway, man, start acting like a bit of a man, will you? Because I hate fucking reading all your shit. You just sound like a fucking ass, an ass eater to me. That's it. The hand is good, Michael. Stop licking her ass cheeks, man. Fuck her. All right? Michael can be Dobby's therapist. Michael can be Dobby's therapist. Oh, jeez. Not a good idea if you did it. I can promise you that. Live chat. There we go. We've got different messages here. I think there's like they must keep them or something. Some of these messages they keep, and they don't let them out there. Yeah, they kept your messages, Eddie. I just fucking got you there, man. Uh-oh, you said. Don't know why they kept that. Yeah, a lot of brown nosing going on, Mickey. You're just sick of hearing. You're sick of looking at it. Sick of you sucking that fucking ass cheek, man. Fuck her. Yeah, the bitch ain't worth the pull, man. It ain't worth the fucking pull, right? So yeah, don't waste your shit on in here. What is it? Charles, he sounds like the type of man that would lick the biscuit while she plays the heyday. Oh man, that was horrible. Fuck, that's horrible. Oh, what a horrible memory. Just a horrible memory. Such a great biscuit, but just a fucking horrible memory. Yeah, man, there's nothing fucking greater than that. I thought I was doing a really good job. I really did. I thought I was doing a really good job. Guided the head in and everything, you know. She's all, you know, full of the instructions and everything, you know. Yeah, I fucking look up and she's on her phone. Fuck. Devastated, man, devastated. Yeah, I just got out of bed and left. That was my last time.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, ya Bubba. How you doing today? What you up to? Hey? Did you get into trouble? No. What did you do?
I just saw the swimming pool.
Yes.
One kid just took my mermaid and I get it off her.
Oh, very good. You got the mermaid back?
Yeah.
Huh?
And the little girl cried.
Little girl cried?
Yeah.
Because you took the mermaid back?
No, it's my mermaid.
I know. She wanted the mermaid.
Cousin can't have that.
No, that's Echo's mermaid.
Yeah.
And the little girl wanted the mermaid and she cried when you took it back off her?
Yeah.
Oh, good girl. You got the mermaid back.
Cousin can't have that.
No. That's a very special mermaid.
To have it, I have no mermaid to play.
That's correct. No more mermaid for Echo to play. Just like the Elsa doll. The Elsa doll the other day. You got the Elsa doll back too, didn't you, from the lady?
A gift back to me. I'll be happy.
Yeah, it's good. Echo's be happy when you get it back. All right. Echo's happy when you get it back.
This is me and you.
Ah.
Hello.
This is my little daughter, little Echo. One that likes you like dragging out of bed at 4 and 3 in the morning, 12 midnight in the morning. Go on, outside and play. Go on, outside and play. Daddy, come out now. I finished now and come with you, all right? Okay. Kids are home next door. I'll take her next door and let her play with the kids for a little while. See if I can scrounge a cigarette off somebody. Somebody's got a cigarette. This is going to suck, man, the next 2 or 3 days, you know. Far out, man. I can't do shit. There's a little bit of ad revenue there, but it's not until later in the month that I can access it. So that's no fun. Listen to these fucking animals, mate. There's dog and freaking everywhere. Anyway, I got enough of a headache today. Listen to this thing. And then I'll go inside and my ex is on the bed reading playing a game. Not a worry in the world. All right, take care. Stay happy, healthy and well. I've got to go and see what's going on with these animals and dogs and shit. Listen to that animal, man. Again, it's at the fence, barking at the people next door. Fuck, shut up. Rat of a dog. Alright, I'm going to go. Alright, take care. Thank you for viewing. Stay happy, healthy and well. Watch an ad for me, please, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I was going to have more time with you today, but I can't. I'm going to go and be your dad. And I don't know what I'm going to do, man, later. Okay? So I might have a shave for you. Come back on a bit later. Stay happy, healthy and well. I know I've said that. Watch an ad for me. I know I already said that. Take care. And thank you very much for joining my chat when you do and joining my stream when you do. I appreciate your time. That's it. All right, that's it. I've got to go and be with Echo. There's no choice in the matter. Have a good day, boys. Thanks very much for your time. Watch an ad. Really important. Pump those ads for me, boys. Thank you.